This week's shooting is just the latest in a disturbing rise in attacks on churches across the U.S. And Chief Religion Correspondent Lauren Green has more for us on that. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning, Aisha. Well, we know about the persecution of Christians in other parts of the world, but this report highlights how church attacks are growing here in the United States, which we've now seen played out at Annunciation Catholic Church. Attacks on churches have increased dramatically since 2021, and at the same time, there's been a steady decrease in people affiliating with any religion. Add to that an increase in divisions within churches over hot-button cultural issues like abortion and gender ideology. The report called Hostility Against Churches in the United States, released this month by the Family Research Council, found that last year there were 415 incidents of hostility against 383 different churches across 42 different states. Mostly vandalism and arson, but at least 28 cases involved guns. 2023 saw the highest number with 485, but last year's total is still more than a 4-year span from 2018 combined.
The churches don't need to be putting bars on their window and shutting themselves off from the community. They just need to have awareness. Many of these cases driven by individuals with mental illness. We know that's on the rise in our society. Look, this is a call to the church to, number one, have awareness, but also look at the opportunity. We need to share the love of Christ, gospel, and we just need to know the environment in which we're operating in.
The attack at Annunciation brings the question many are asking right now is, where was God? A priest at yesterday's prayer service in St. Paul, Minnesota, following the shooting, offered this answer.
Where was Jesus during that time, during the Mass, during the shooting? Well, I think he was right there on the cross, suffering with them.
Now, the reasons for the attacks on churches vary. Some are targeted hate crimes, others political, some just random acts of violence. But it's violence the Minneapolis community will be trying to make sense of for a very long time. Aisha?
Yes, indeed.